Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Casey Lee Reiki. I'm Casey. We're going to be doing a reading today for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and this is going to be for July of 2020. So, I went to go shuffle the deck. Before I even get into my spiel, I went to go shuffle the deck, and I felt like I just couldn't stop shuffling. Like I just was hyper focused on this. I couldn't stop shuffling. I couldn't stop. I just felt like my eyes were like zoning out, and I was like, it's like deep thought, like deep concentration. There is like just so much happening where it's like you can't pull yourself away from something. It's almost like, I mean, whether you notice it to be true or maybe you haven't picked up on it before, but it's just like kind of like on autopilot in a way. Like you're just like mindlessly doing the same task. I just felt like I was just shuffling while thinking about other things. Shuffling, just going off into another place like mentally. So I don't know if that's happening for you guys. But anyways, let's do the spiel and then we'll just get right into it, okay? So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for July. Keep in mind I could be picking up on the energy of a cross-watcher or someone else that you're connected to or in your environment. If it resonates, fantastic, super happy for you guys. If it doesn't, please don't make it fit. It's just not your message if it doesn't, okay? Check your other placements like I mentioned before as well. Masculine and feminine, we just talk about those in the sense of energies. We're not talking about gender or sex specific, but if we are, of course, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to let you guys know. Cross watchers, hi, hello, you're more than welcome here. If I am saying things in terms of Virgo, but you're like, no, actually it's the other way around, just flip the characters, flip the roles, reverse the roles, what have you, totally fine. If you are interested in a personal reading, all the information that you need is in the description box below, okay? So yeah, with that being said, I just want to get started. I kind of just want to pull cards for you guys and like see what's going on, because it's like hyper focused in on this one thing. We're going to be using some tarot, which even though I shuffled it so many times, I kind of want to shuffle it again because I don't know what's going on. And then I also have Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Journey Oracle that we are going to use, which is this deck right here. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So yeah, let's see what's going on, because usually I'm like in tune with my Virgos and I feel like I'm always picking up on something weird for you guys, so let's just go into it. Actually, they're telling me stop, don't shuffle. I'm not going to shuffle then. Already on the bottom, though, the Sun. So this is masculine energy. This is also freedom, happiness, joy. It's the ability to be vulnerable is what I'm getting here. Oh, yeah. Someone does not want to be vulnerable. And keep in mind, it could be vice versa, but someone doesn't want to be vulnerable. That's a big no-no for somebody. Someone's like, nope, rather die than do that. It's a big, big, big no on that. Someone is very scared of being vulnerable. Oh my, I have so bad chills. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah, someone, I'm getting that this is an inner child wound. I'm feeling like someone could have, yeah, they're like child, they're telling me childhood, children, something to do with when you were younger, whether it be a few moments or just on a consistent basis. Every time you are vulnerable, every time that you were vulnerable, you were either put down for it or you were told to like suck it up, stop being a baby, stop crying. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. This is so mean and so sad. They're telling me this is related to a mother figure. And again, it doesn't have to be, take it how it resonates. But they're telling me this has to do with a mother figure. Some sort of mother or motherly, feminine figure in your life, whether it be mother, grandmother, aunt, anybody like that who takes on that role of mother to you, was not open. They just weren't open in regards to what you wanted. They just kind of like shut it down. And I feel like I'm picking up there's a portion of you where this is very important for the males or like masculines here. So if you identify as masculine or masculine energy, you identify as male, again, take it how it resonates, but there is a portion of you where this is being really, 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 like, again, hyper focused on. That's kind of like what I was doing earlier, where I was just like shuffling. There's a hyper focus on specifically the masculine who had issues with their mothers not allowing them to be vulnerable. So now they are so hard on themselves, they don't know how to. They don't know how to fully open up. They don't know how to fully let themselves out. They don't know how to fully say, you know, yes, this is how I feel. Like there's a judgment there. There's a judgment. There's like a feeling of like shame and guilt and almost like embarrassment. So it's almost like you may avoid some things or maybe some people, some situations, because your mother or motherly figure in your life has kind of ingrained that in you, like you can't do that or you shouldn't do that. There's a big like frowned upon type of energy. I'm getting like, whew. There's some like real stuck energy in you guys. It's like that. I'm getting like fight or flight right off the bat. Oh my God, I don't like this. I'm getting fight or flight right off the bat, getting into that feeling where it was almost like maybe you tried to hide things or avoid things because you didn't, want to hear it from this person in your life. We'll just call it mother. You didn't want to hear it from this mother figure. You didn't want to deal with it. You didn't want to deal with the reactions. And then at that point, I feel like it just got to some point down the line where you were like, even the reactions, small ones, were big for you. These small little things created tidal waves for you of guilt, of shame, of embarrassment, of feeling uncomfortable. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. If you're going through this, I'm so sorry. That's not okay. And you didn't do anything wrong. You were not wrong. There is nothing wrong with you. You were not wrong. Your mother or whoever was wrong. That's not okay. That is not okay. It's very toxic behavior. But I'm getting like fight or flight. Like you feel it in your chest. It's like you're almost like waiting for the other shoe to drop, where like something happens and then you're just like, you're like waiting for it, like you're anticipating it. Yeah, it's giving me like anxiety. I feel like some of you, if you're dealing with that anxiety, you don't do it as like outwardly physical. It's that inner, like in the chest, like shaking or like teeth chattering, like where you're trying to contain yourself, hold it in. You're trying to calm yourself. You're trying to rein it in for yourself. And it's not working. It's just not working. I mean, it might be working to you because you're not, freaking out. You're not, whatever the case is. But it's inside, like literally right here inside the chest. This really, I think, kind of had a toll on like your heart chakra. This is also your throat, because now you're, unable to really be who you are. You're unable to be your 110% authentic you. You can't live your authentic truth because this mother figure has kind of just like pushed you down. And I don't mean that physically. I mean, if that is the case, again, it could be take what resonates, but a lot of this is emotional. It's so heavy emotional. Don't do that. Don't feel that. Don't say that. You can't do this, you can't do that, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you shouldn't be doing that. Just literally trying to micromanage your life. Like, I'm hearing this mother just literally know this, know that, just telling you what to do with your entire life, to the point where now if you are, thoroughly in adulthood, you've taken that with you. So now you make decisions, and it's like always in the back of your head of like achieving this type of like perfection. Oh my God. Oh man. Guys, this is just my natural reaction, so I'm sorry, but it's so typical with Virgos. You guys are very analytical, and you guys have high standards for yourself, like sky high standards. Granted, doesn't have to be every Virgo, but most of them that I've at least known, high standards for themselves, high level of achievements, need to do this, can't give up on this, go, and you run yourself into the ground. And for some of you, that intensity around those things formed because this mother figure was like, no, like just right there, micromanaging your whole life. Like you would just try so hard and so long, all the time, putting all of your energy, it took all of your effort into doing, say, this one thing, like getting a good grade on something, and you do your best, and then you come home and maybe it was like a B plus, and your mom was like, you know, why can't you get an A? Like, obviously you didn't do XYZ, or you didn't try hard enough, and they just diminished your like accomplishments. It's like they just didn't care, like did not care. Nothing. Like, they were just like, well, you could have done better, or you should have done this, or you could have done this, or why couldn't you have done this? It was never just, I'm proud of you. So my hair's going crazy, I'm sorry. So on behalf of literally all of you, if you are resonating with this right now, if you are dealing with this now, or you dealt with this in the past, I'm gonna be the one to tell you today that I'm fucking proud of you. You guys are great. You're doing a great job. You're talented. You're smart. You're worthy. I can't stand picking up on stuff like that. It just is so disheartening. It hurts in the chest. And you guys are holding a lot of your anxiety here. It's concentrated and like packed into like the chest. So this has really screwed you guys up emotionally. Again, no offense. It's impacted you heavily emotionally. Heart chakra, throat chakra. I'm gonna send you guys so much healing after this video. Seriously, I really am. I'm a Reiki master, so literally after this video, I am going to concentrate all my energy to every single one of you. We're gonna make that the intention. I've been talking for like almost 12 minutes. That's the intention for this video. If you're watching this video, if you are resonating with this, if this fits you, it suits you, you feel this down to your core, and you're like, yes, like this has screwed up my like energy, my chi, whatever. I'm making this intention. My hands are already on fire. They're like already reacting to this because I am certified in Reiki. So as soon as I feel someone like needs it, or I start to say it, my hands just like heat up like crazy. The intent is that you get the healing that you need. I am sending you healing for your heart chakra. I'm sending every one of you healing for your throat chakra. I'm sending every one of you healing for your solar plexus, which affects your inner child and the way that you view yourself, your body positivity. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much healing. I am so sorry. And that might be why you guys are so hyper-focused. It's because you want to do something. You want this particular thing, and it's triggering you. Wanting something is triggering you, or having gone through something is triggering you. There's something in your life that's triggered you to remember and have almost like these flashbacks to be like, you know, hearing your mom or whoever in the back of your head being like, don't do that, you can't do that, that's not what you're supposed to do, that's, you know, that doesn't fit that box for you, you know, you're this, so you have to do this. Like, you're just hearing them go over it in the back of your head. And I feel like you guys are just in that like anxious fight or flight, like anxiety, where your body is just like, no, 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 and just rejecting it, but you want it, or you're going through it and you don't have a choice. You have to. You're faced with something that you have to do. You feel it in your soul. And I think your body's trying to break free of that and break through that and trying to accomplish this. And it's just so hard because you're hearing that in the back of your head, but you're like, but I want it, or but I need to do it, or I have to get through this and I don't know how because I've always been told this in my life, and now that doesn't ring true. Now that doesn't work. Like, that's not true. It's like you're having this really big like existential crisis. Oh my gosh, I've been talking for like almost 14 minutes. Okay. So here's a bunch of channel messages for you guys. I did not expect to come through like that, but please take the time to heal. Take the time to nurture yourself. Take the time to realize that there's nothing wrong with you. You're okay, and you're righted and valid in the things that you want and the things that you have in life. You're valid in the way that you feel. You're valid in the way that you go about things and the way that you see the world. It's valid. You guys are enough. And please don't let anyone ever tell you that you're not. Because I swear I will come to your house. I will come to your house and I would tell that person off. Bet. I'll tell them off, right? I don't care. I do not care. I may be 4'11", but I'll tell someone where to go and how to get there. Just saying. If y'all need me, let me know. Anyways, we're gonna get into this. This is gonna be a long video. I'm so sorry. Okay. Wow, guys, look at this. We have Bound at the bottom. Or I'm sorry, that was another deck. That's actually the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. This is the Devil, which is the bound energy in that deck. But so the Devil. So Capricorn energy doesn't have to be, but you are feeling like this is that like, I'm hearing entrapment. So this person might almost like set these scenarios up for you to almost like fall into, and oh my gosh. Oh, I don't like this at all. This person's energy is terrible. This person's energy is terrible. The Devil, it's toxic energy, very, very toxic. I feel like with this in particular, you do feel bound. You feel bound to something or someone, behavior, thought pattern, something like that. You feel so stuck in something and you want to let it go. I feel like you guys are almost in a sense kind of like mentally drowning in it, and you're trying to keep yourselves above water. You're trying to keep yourselves above that. You're trying not to sink into it. Oh. But Four of Pentacles, Justice at the bottom as well. Justice is Libra energy. You have the World underneath that too. Wow. Yeah, I feel like the divine knows that you have to let this go. They aren't here for you. You're holding on to this for some reason. Not to say that you're doing it on purpose, but there's a sense of holding on to something that needs to be let go. You need to release it. You gotta let it go. You gotta purge it. You gotta get it out. I literally feel like you guys need someone to just like reach in there and pull it out. It needs to come out. guys, seriously, I mean this seriously in the most heart-to-heart way. Like, it has to come out. It has to go. Like, really, friend to friend, it has to come out. Pull it out. Purge it. Get rid of it. Never let it come back. This is gross energy. It's toxic. It is awful for you, and it drags you so far down. You are letting something take control of you, and I know you guys are not those people, so do not let this take control of you. Don't do it, please. I'm begging you. Don't do it. You are so much better than that, and I feel like you guys are not living your truth because of it. Look at this. Seven of Swords. Sorry, my hands are shaking because I'm literally picking up on what you guys are going through, and my whole body is just like, just like twitching. Seven of Swords is trying to sneak out of something. It's trying to get out of something so bad. I feel like you guys are so desperate. You guys are so desperate to get out of this, and I feel like you're trying. You really are. You're trying. Look at this. Five of Pentacles. So this situation's got you feeling really left out and like ostracized, really alone, really feeling like you are, I feel like you guys are almost like outside of yourself, if that makes sense, where you're like, I just hear like you guys are suffering, whatever you're going through. And I'm telling you, I pick up on Virgo's energy so crazy all the time. And I feel this so strongly. You guys are suffering where you are, and I feel like you guys are doing anything you can to get out of where you are. Whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, you guys can't be in the energy you're in, and it's killing you to be there. Look at this. Temperance. Oh God, I love this. I love seeing this. Thank God. Temperance is the fix-it angel. This is having patience. I think this is the divine telling you enough is enough. You can't be where you are. Keep trying. Like, be patient. Don't let it eat you up. Don't let it, don't drown in it. Don't let it control you. Don't let it take everything that you have. Temperance is about you're tempering, whether it be, if you think about like temperatures, like you put something a little bit hot into something cold and it brings it slowly up to temp. Same thing, temperance. It's about balance, needing balance here. Because this is Sagittarius energy, and see, look, it's fire and water. This is the balance almost between action and inaction. I'm also hearing masculine and feminine. You guys might have, your masculine and feminine might be almost like, kind of like out of balance. Like you need to maybe put a little bit more energy into one versus the other. You might be operating solely out of one energy as opposed to a little bit out of both. I feel like this is very almost like you're feeling very like victim here, like victim mentality. Not to say that you are, I think you just feel that way. Temperance is coming in to say, please Have patience. We are here for you. We're coming in to help you. I feel like this is literally like an SOS call. Like, you're like, please help me. And Spirit's like, hold on, hang on, I got you. I'm coming in. I'm throwing the rope down. Look at this, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is about really feeling like you're put out here. And when I say you're put out, I mean more so like, the 5 of Swords can really be an energy of like, I got myself here type of energy. Where this person, he's picking up all the swords, he has his one sword, he's got his foot down, he's like, yeah, we did it. But it's like, but at what cost? Because then you have the people in the background, I'll show you guys again, you have the people in the background here who are like, we lost. But to you, you're like, yeah, we might have all these like casualties and I might be fucking up my whole life, but we did it, we won, fantastic, here we are. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, what are you fighting for? I think this is Spirit coming in to say, why are you holding on to this? Why do you want this? Why do you want to keep doing this? Like, you're fighting for the wrong reason. you're holding on for the wrong reason. You're fighting for the wrong team. You're fighting the wrong battles. And I feel like in this, it's a matter of like, you know, you're just, again, you're fighting the wrong things. And that could mean an array of different things, but you're fighting the wrong battle. And so you trying to sneak out is like, I feel like you might have caught yourself being in this place of like, I'm fighting for this, and then like realizing like, this isn't helping me. Like, this isn't doing me any good. Like, I'm not fighting the battle I want to fight. I'm not doing the things that I want to do. And so that's why the 7 of Swords is here. Now, remember, 7 of Swords this is mental energy. This is thoughts, it's communication, it's the way we think. So I feel like you got yourself into this place of like, 5s are about change. You're like, in this, like, the hyper focus, just like, here we go, yep, and then you're like, wait, why am I here? And then the 7 of Swords is that, like, leaving. You're trying to leave that thought pattern behind, trying to leave that type of thinking in the past. And it's hard. It's so hard. You know, you cannot have peace without war. You can't have the rainbow without the rain. And I think that's what you're going through right now. It's like, I want to get out of this. And it's like, where's your dedication? Because it's going to be pain. You have to be patient. I think that's, again, why Temperance is here. Sagittarius, too, is the energy of Temperance, like I said. And Sagittarius is like, it's about being free. It's about being free. Like, you're going to be free. But the work is being pointed in the wrong direction. The focus is in the wrong place. Look at this. Ace of Wands. And this falls right underneath the 5 of Pentacles, which is about being kind of lost, out in the cold, feeling alone, feeling like there also could be a loss financially. It's feeling like you don't have, I'm hearing like a stable foot on the ground. Ooh, excuse me. Hiccups, I guess. Honestly, after that hiccup came up, I think that was the last release of the energy I was picking up from you guys, because now I'm like, nice. So random. The Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new opportunities. I think this is Temperance, that fix-it angel, literally handing you that wand and going, here you go. Like, this is like, take this. Like, the Spirit's literally like, take it. Please take it. And I just saw a 23, 23. 5, 5. 5s might be really important to you guys right now. We do have 2 5s on the board. But this is that fire energy where Spirit is just like, take this wand. Take this wand, take it as far as you can go, and go after what you want. Go do it. Go get it. Go be it. Go capture that and never let it go. Wow, look at this. Beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is, it's single energy, but in the realm of just, you know, generalizations here, it's about really doing the work on yourself, and it falls underneath Temperance here. So this is what I have. It's like, you have that patience and you are going after that freedom. You're doing so much work on yourself. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's leading you in the right direction. It's to say that, you know, your pain is not going to go unnoticed. Like, there will be rewards and you will reap them. And I think, again, Spirit, universe, what have you, saying, you need this balance. You need this peace. You need to find that fire, that motivation. take this new path, and this new path will lead you to this Nine of Pentacles where you're abundant and stable and just feeling good, which is not the devil energy. Look at strength. Yes, I love that. This is Leo energy. You don't have to be dealing with one. I think this is resistance. I think this is a realization, because it falls under the Five of Swords, of realizing like, okay, see, she has him like kind of reined in, like I was saying earlier, which I used that earlier. I'm almost positive. I think I did. She has reined in that, she's reined in that animalistic type of like tendency. She's reined in those impulses, which again, it's that balance. It's like, okay, you're in this spot, you recognize you're in the spot, fantastic. How are we gonna get out of this? And she has control over the situation. Balance and control, similar to Temperance. It's like, listen, control your thoughts, control your mind. Virgos can overthink like crazy. Don't let yourself run yourself into the ground mentally. And that's what the strength is. It's take control of that part of you that runs rampant. Take control of that. Resist that. Oh my gosh. Four of Wands. Are you guys kidding me right now? I feel like for some of you, the place that you're in, like, you're not happy where you are at all. And Spirit's trying to hand you this opportunity. Remember I said take it, run with it, go do it, go be it. It's like this, like, it's that breaking free like I was talking about. It's, let's pull the last one. Wow, 10 of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. This is insane. Wow. The Spirit's trying to give you this Ace of Wands. Okay. This is two different things here. For some of you, the Ace of Wands is a new, passionate opportunity cycle beginning, what have you, with somebody. Okay? And I feel like the place that you're at is making you very unhappy. You're not living that authentic truth like I was telling you about. Sorry, I'm getting like lost in this. This is wild. I feel like a softening. Someone makes your edges soften. I feel like you're looking at someone else, or you're looking at a situation, or you're looking at something that you want, and you don't think that you should have it. And some of it stems from that mother figure telling you what you should and shouldn't have. Because see, the 10 of Wands is looking over at this 4 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is about, it's about burdens. It's about feeling like you have the world on your back and you're just trying to hold yourself up so badly. And that's where that strength comes in. Holding yourself up. Trying so hard to hold yourself up in this 10 of Wands position. And it's so difficult. You're trying so hard to keep yourself above water. And this person is looking over at this. And honestly, like, they look like similar people. Like, I really think that this person here, and deer or I don't know what the correct term would be for each of them, but you see them in the background there? Deer could be very important for you for some reason, or important for the person that maybe you're connected to here. Whether it be nature's important, deer have some sort of importance. But there's something to do with those deer. It could be like a spirit animal thing as well, too. Definitely check that out. Let me know. Because I don't know off the top of my head. But this person's looking at this 4 of Wands. So I feel like, again, this 4 of Wands, this does talk about stability, and it does talk about marriage. It's also the 11-11 card. So if you consider yourself to be a twin flame, if you think you have a twin flame, this might be the card that tells you that. But there's a person, there's a situation, there's something here. I think it's a romantic partnership. You're looking at that person holding all this other stuff on your back that you kind of like got yourself into with that 5 of Swords. Almost trying to like hold yourself up, looking at this potentially beautiful union. being like, you know, like, I want that. Like, I want that. Why can't I have that? Like, I want that. And that's why I think, again, it's that mother figure in the back of the head that's like, don't do this, you can't do that, that person's not good for you, or something like that, trying to dictate you. So you've moved yourself along a path that didn't lead you to this beautiful union and stability. The path that you're on has led you here instead of here where you want to be. And I think that's what that Ace of Wands is all about, is that spirit coming through and saying, you know, these things are possible for you. Go get them. Go get them. Because you're not happy where you are. And it's almost like maybe you said no to a person because they didn't fit that for you. And now you're like, fuck, I really want that actually. It's so crazy to me how this person's looking over at that situation. I definitely think that new beginning is this Four of Wands. Oh, hang on one second. I have to unlock the door for my boyfriend. Sorry, guys. He's gonna walk in a minute. Yeah, I feel like you guys are... There's a situation that you want, whether, again, it's romantic or not, it doesn't matter. But the Four of Wands is often, it's marriage, it's love. The bunnies here remind me of, like, fertility, so it's very, like, Empress energy. It's something brand new as well, brand new. Like, and for some of you, it's a brand new person. For some of you, it's maybe someone, like I said, that you had wanted before, but this is a new beginning because maybe you were kind of shied away from doing that before. Because you were basically told, no, you can't do that, or that doesn't fit you, or you shouldn't do that, or that person's not good for you, whatever. That energy makes me so mad. So I had the Strength card, and I have Two of Wands. Hi, I'm finishing up a video. So, wow, okay. So I have Two of Wands and I have Ace of Cups. So at a crossroads here. At a crossroads. And the Strength card coming before the Two of Wands could mean, oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Do you see the deer again? That's so crazy. Deer might be, like, super important for you guys. It's a little bit of a difficult time here making a decision, which is where the Strength card comes in the sense of resistance, I think, where it's like, to go after that, to go grab it or not. I feel like you guys are in this, like I said, like autopilot, where you're just thinking about it so much, you're just going through life thinking about it, you're on another plane of existence. But Two of Wands and Ace of Cups, so either Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. This is really about needing to make a choice. Wands are about action, so it's like, do I go forth and offer this Ace of Cups, or do I not? Do I offer this cup? Do I... The vulnerability, like I was saying in the beginning. Should I be vulnerable? Should I show them this vulnerability? Or should I show this situation my vulnerability? Can I speak my authentic truth? Can I be my authentic self? Can I do that here? Is this the place for me to do that? Will I be accepted? You know, will my offer be accepted? Will I be accepted in this? And I feel like that's where this is coming from. And then King of Cups here. So King of Cups could be a water sign that you're dealing with, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But the King of Cups is underneath this Ten of Wands. And I feel like either you need to end something with this person here, or because of the fact that we have the Two of Wands, Ace of Cups, and this King of Cups, I get more so that you would like to offer this Ace of Cups to this King of Cups here. And I feel like this is the person that you soften around. Like, this is the person that you can be vulnerable with. This is the person that accepts you for who you are, in and out, no matter what. This is that person who this King of Cups is like very, this feels a lot more, again, the gender or sex doesn't matter, but the King of Cups feels like someone who is softer, who is more in touch with their feminine side, because water is femininity. Water, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer has to do with the moon. Pisces is Neptune. This is dreamy, very dreamy. It's beautiful energy, and we're in Cancer season, so, you know. But this is someone who is more in touch with their feminine side, their intuition. They let things come and they go. They are more in control of their emotions. They're okay with being vulnerable, and they're okay with you being vulnerable. And I feel like what this is do I offer it to this person? And I feel like this person wants you to. Like, I feel like there's still this, like, connection there. Or maybe it was severed, but, like, the energy still remained. I want to see a little bit more about this King of Cups. Wow. Okay. Wow. 7 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. One of you or both of you is manifesting each other. 6 of Cups is about the past, so this is probably a past person. And 7 of Pentacles is about planting seeds, your tree bearing fruit, your labor, your work being rewarded. It's about stockpiling and putting effort into something. So I feel like this is something in the past that there's a lot of energy and effort put into. It could be past life connection, or it could be like an actual ex. I mean, take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be like the same thing for everyone across the board. But yeah, someone who there was a lot of work put into this. A lot of work put into this. It's like stockpiling. I feel like manifesting in that place, like building. So I do feel like this is someone you have a past with. Wow, look at that. The High Priestess at the bottom. The Queen of Cups at the bottom. There's that Emperor. You're kidding me right now. Wow. 3 of Cups, celebration, happiness, rejoicing. Guys, oh my gosh. So we have the King and the Queen of Cups here now, right? So let me grab that. So we have a true pair. We have a true pair. This is a very strong connection, I feel like, and I feel like you ignored it, or you are ignoring it. Queen of Cups, oh my gosh. This is definitely that past person and that past relationship. And I mentioned the Empress earlier because I had the bunnies in one of those cards, in the 4 of Wands card. And ironically enough, we have the Emperor. I feel like and having the High Priestess is very like Pisces energy here, watery, intuitive. I feel like you don't know that like you could be dealing with an Aries here with the Emperor. I feel like there's something you're missing, or there's something that they're missing, or maybe it's just that you two should be in connection and you're not. But if the Emperor is someone that you're dealing with here, because I pulled more for the King of Cups, I think this person might be someone who very much so is intuitive. They understand themselves. They are open to receive and to make choices. They're more like balanced in their masculine and feminine energy, because this is divine masculine. It's also Aries, like I said. But I think this is the same person, honestly. I really do for some reason. I think this is the same person. And having the High Priestess is like, there's hidden parts of this that maybe weren't exposed until now. For some of you, I feel like this other person kind of knew and you didn't, possibly. Take it how it resonates. Could be vice versa. But yeah, someone here is very intuitive, very in tune, very open. And the High Priestess is more, like I said, feminine, softer energy. Very beautiful. And like I said, 3 of Cups on the bottom, like, what? That's craziness to me. All right, so here's the dealio. Do you like my lingo? All right, so what I would really like to do is I'm going to put these away, and we're going to go a little bit into your person, you and your person, with the oracle cards. I really want to see what's going on for each of you, because this is kind of wild. You guys need to be vulnerable, and you're not being vulnerable. I think it's with this person, honestly. 9 times out of 10, it's about love. I mean, I'm just saying. If it's not about love, take it how it resonates. But someone doesn't want to be vulnerable. They just don't. It's very hard for them. It's a hard, very like deep-rooted thing for them to be vulnerable especially when it comes to love. So they might be people who, when they really experience someone who accepts them fully, they don't know what to do. Because it's almost like it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for someone to accept them fully how they are, whether that be you or the other person. So vulnerability is definitely an issue here. But I feel like the other person you're dealing with is so okay and with you and every part of who you are, if you're the one that is being kind of, pushed down by this, if you're the one that's kind of in that negative energy. The person that you're connected to, that you're looking at, it's like they accept you for every facet of who you are. And I feel like there's a little bit of like they just make you melt, or you make them melt. There's just this very beautiful, very I'm home, I'm accepted here type of love. It's very, very nice, very calming, very beautiful. All right, let's do one more shuffle. Oops. Guys, that didn't work out well. Hold on, we're gonna try one more time. We're gonna try one more time. Oh, look, grief. Wow. And numbing. Yeah, one person here is definitely having a hard time. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's get some cards for Virgo. Where's Virgo at right now? Wow. Union. Are you serious? Look at this. Communication. Oh my gosh. You guys really want to go after this and you're not doing it. It's totally a person. You guys aren't communicating that you want whatever this is with whoever this is. Then we have the fall here. And then we have stuck. So there's a couple of things. Is that the fall upcoming might be the place where you become unstuck, or the fall might have something to do with when you became stuck. When this kind of went like awry, if that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you guys want to communicate with this person. The fall might have something to do with it, might not. Again, take it how it resonates. For a lot of you, I feel like whether it be this past fall or it could be any year whatsoever, during the fall, I think something specific happened in the fall. I'm not sure in the order, but definitely sure that something happened. Something significant happened. But you want to move forward towards this person and you're not doing it. I think it really is a matter of vulnerability. You don't want to be rejected. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to put yourself in a position like that. It's scary. It's very scary. It's overwhelming. No one wants to be rejected. Especially if it's like been a while maybe that you've been with this person. Like you don't even, or talk to them or whatever. The answer is yes. Do it. Again, this could be vice versa, but whoever wants to communicate to come back into union with someone, the answer is yes. The answer to communicate is yes. The answer for union is yes. Yes, yes, yes. Go do it. Tell that person how you feel. Tell them what you think. Tell them what you want. Go tell them, because they're never going to ignore you. They're never going to tell you no. They're never going to judge you. You are accepted there. Go tell them that. Shadow work here at the bottom with ascending as well. And big dreams. Look at this. Wow. Twin flame at the bottom too. And metamorphosis. Oh my God. You guys have been going through so much. This is crazy. This to me right here alone is that you've gone through this shadow work. You've done being separated, from this person, from this circumstance, whatever the case is. You've had to go through some shadow work to ascend and get out of that. You've had to work yourself up from the depths of hell, literally. You guys, I just saw 4433 too. That's interesting. You guys really had to do some shadow work here, and it was really, really hard. It was really, really hard. You guys walked a path, a very lonely, dark path by yourself. It was very difficult for you guys. But you guys have done this. This is what I was saying, that breaking free. This is what I'm saying. And it's a boat. The boat, to be able to move, to be able to set yourself free, to move forward, to bring yourself from one place to another. You have control over that boat. You have control over yourself and where you go. And your dream of where you're going, are you serious? Look at this. Are you serious? Big dreams and twin flame. Guys, you cannot make this up right now. You can't. Look at this. Your dream is to be with this person who you think is your twin flame. Or if you don't know they're your twin flame, guess what? They are. Oh my God. Wow, wow, wow. Understanding. Did I not say that? That other person totally understands you. They accept you for who you are. They comfort you. They make you melt because you know you don't have to put up a wall. You don't have to put up a barrier. Oh, family. So either you consider them really a part of like your soul family, or your family could be that mother figure. It's kind of like getting in the way. Yeah, look, mask. Yeah. You guys have a mask on. You don't want to be vulnerable, but I think there's a lot of love for this person. Family may or may not be getting in the way. They might be that like cover up as to why like you can't, but you're realizing you have to be vulnerable. Yeah, look at that. So for some of you, definitely your family, like that mother figure I was talking about earlier, your family is the mask and the barrier for why you can't go get what you want. That mother figure is in the back of your head, and it's like she has control over you without even having control over you. It's so weird. Family, mask, barrier. Your family makes you in this energy of mask, being covered, not being 100% who you are, not being that authentic, truthful self, who you are. And that's creating the barrier. That's creating the barrier between you and your twin flame. Okay? We're going to keep going. Let's do, I'm going to shuffle a little bit, and then we're going to do the cards for, you know what? Let's put them all back in the deck. We're going to shuffle and do the cards for your person. How does Virgo's person feel right now? How does Virgo's person feel? If you guys are the ones who don't want to move forward, they don't want to communicate, you don't want to, be vulnerable, hopefully this really gives you guys some incentive to see that it's okay to do so. I really hope it does, guys. I hope it helps you. Okay. How is this person feeling about Virgo? How is Virgo's person feeling? I can't make it up. I can't make it up. If you guys don't go out after this video and go tell that person that you love them, I'm coming to your house and I'm gonna find you. And I stand by that. Guys, the answer is yes. You guys both have the answer is yes. You guys both want to be with each other. Why aren't you? Why aren't you? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. We have lessons, forgiveness. Wow. This person has, if you're afraid this person will not forgive you for what maybe you had done to them, maybe you left them because that motherly figure was almost like, no, you can't, or I don't approve, or maybe they might have even like held something against you, like I won't help you do this, or I won't do this for you if you see this person, hang out with this person, date this person, do this thing. It's almost like, yeah, I don't like that. It's very like holding it above your head. I don't like that. But if you're afraid of like, after what I did to this person, after how I left them, after how I left things, if you're like, I really don't know if they're gonna forgive me, they have looked at this as a lesson that they had to learn and you had to learn, and they have gone through so much. They've changed. this person has really upgraded and done a lot of, I feel like, inner work, soul work, karmic work, and they've forgiven you for the things, you know, whether it be that you did or what you said, whatever. There is forgiveness here. There's so much forgiveness here. It's beautiful. Look at this. Are you guys kidding me? You guys both needed to go through some stuff, I think, because you guys both have ascending. You guys both have the answers, yes. You guys both had to do a lot of soul work, a lot of soul growth, and you guys both did it. That's fantastic. You guys, I think, are just both in that light of, this is me, this is authentically me, and I know I'm not afraid of that. And I think one person, your person we're talking about right here, might be a little farther than you. They've kind of accepted it a little bit more, but you're getting there, you're going there. You are right, like, in line behind them. I am, like, shaking, you guys. This is the craziest video I've ever done. I love this. I've been rooting for you guys since, like, the first Virgo video. Tribe. This person's a part of your soul tribe, and they're meant to be in your life, period. And that's how they feel about you. This person feels like they had to go through some stuff. They had to forgive you. They had to, you know, understand and see things from a different perspective, and that helped them ascend to another level. I think you guys both had, no matter how long you were in each other's lives, had a profound impact on each other. And you guys are both a part of each other's tribe. You're supposed to be in each other's lives. I just saw 50-50, so 5-5. More fives. Wow. This person has ascending and awakening. This person has gone through so much. This person has gone through an incredible amount of things. That's wild. Oh my gosh. But pride and ego. So you're not stepping forward because I think you guys are both almost like mirroring in a sense, where you're afraid to go forth because I think that you're afraid they won't forgive you, which they will, or they haven't forgiven you, which they have, and then you have pride and ego. So I think it's mirrored. It's like you both won't step forward for different reasons. One person's out of pride, and it could be like, you know, that person left me, so why should I go say XYZ because they're the ones that made the decision. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot of pride, and it's a lot of rejection. You both fear rejection, I think. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Divine feminine. So again, I was picking up on the masculines a lot earlier. So this is the divine feminine's energy then. Again, sex, gender, doesn't matter. The energy I'm in right now, the other person, primarily divine feminines, I'm thinking here. Wow, this is wild. So the divine feminine is very in pride and ego and is ascending, is working, but doesn't still want to put herself fully forward because I think you guys both don't want to be rejected. The vulnerability is a big thing for both of you, and I think that's what you're both learning. This is another lesson separately. Ooh, yeah. So I think you might have left this divine feminine here. You might have left this divine feminine because abandonment or abandoned. There could be abandonment issues on her side, and so that's why she also doesn't want to reach out to you, because she doesn't want to feel rejected. This person doesn't want to feel rejected because maybe they felt rejected before and they don't want to have that again. Do you know what I mean? But they feel like you abandoned them, so it's almost like, why should I reach out? Wow, observer. So this person watches you or watches what you're doing, social media, checks up on you, could be asking friends about you, but they're just like sitting and watching. And I feel like it's a lot about like, they're afraid to say something, to do something, to reach out, so they're just sitting there watching. Wow, soulmate. Yes, there it is. Wow, so we got twin flame and we got soulmate. There's a lot of love here. A strong, strong, strong connection. That 6 of Cups we had earlier too was also soulmate energy as well. Look at that separation. So you guys, this might be because you guys have separated, or this also could be that there's a current soulmate that stands in between you guys, and first there needs to be a separation. So that might be why one of you doesn't want to reach out either. One or both of you might have someone else that you are connected to, and that's stopping you from reaching out. Look, you guys are mirroring each other. You guys both have big dreams. You both had ascending. You both had the answer is yes. Yeah, self-worth. You guys don't want to feel rejected. It's that vulnerability for sure. Oh, look at this karmic partner. So there's an issue here. Karmic partner, self-worth. That really needs to be dealt with. I think the person that they're with right now could possibly be having an impact on them in the way that they are vulnerable, or the reasons why they step forth or they don't. But I definitely am picking up on there's a soulmate in the mix. So this could be karmic partner that they're still connected to, that they need to separate from first. One or both of you needs to separate from someone. And because we have so many mirrored cards, I think that there is, on both of your ends, there's a separation that needs to happen. Wow. Fifth dimension. Yeah, you guys are visiting each other in your dreams, in the astral realm, in other dimensions, because you can't be together right now. So you are communicating in other ways. And there's that grief card we saw earlier. Oh man, this is wild. Look, balancing the scales. I'm going to stop there because I could just go on. Release and deception at the bottom. Release the deception. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Both of you are mirroring each other, but if there's anything I want you to take away from this, it's that you are both important. You are enough. You're valid. And the answer is yes. Go get that person, okay? Please go get that person. You guys both want to be with each other. It's disgustingly adorable. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for allowing me the honor to read for you. I appreciate you guys so much. If you enjoyed this, you resonated with it, if you know someone who this might resonate with, drop a like, drop a comment, share, subscribe so you can get all the notifications for my future videos. Wishing you guys the absolute best. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.